Our drivers behind the lines. Let's start this match in 3, 2, 1, go.
And we're off in autonomous. Each one of the bots moved off the starting line, 3 points apiece for each one of the bots on their alliance. They can score 7 points by placing the coral high atop the reef. We've got 21 points showing right there on the Red Alliance for that activity, as it's 30-12 coming off of autonomous. 4188 Columbus Space Program spinning around at the cage. The current spinning them around like in a whirlpool as they have algae in their possession. What are they going to do with that algae? They've got it in their possession. It's slippery and it slides out of their grasp as 8866 Innovation Robotics takes the algae and places it in the processor on the side. If it stays in there and it gets processed, that'll be worth 6 points for the Alliance. 1833 Team Bean at the coral zone, picking up coral from the human player who slides it down the chute to the bottom of the sea where the robot, the ROV, is waiting for that coral so they can take it and place it in the middle row, worth 4 points. It's now 50-15 with 1:32 left to go. It's 10-3-76 processes algae on the side. 88-49 as well right there. 10-3-76 heading over to the Red Alliance side of the field, trying to keep that Red Alliance from gaining those pieces of coral from the coral station on the side. 2 points to 5 points on the reef right now for the coral as the Red Alliance scores another 3. 1833 Bean drops it on the low branch for 3 points. In the middle branch, it's worth 4, and high atop the reef, it's worth 5. 88-49, that's the Storm Robotics team. Fighting the currents at the bottom of the sea is 4188. Studying the currents as well as the cages are shaking, rattling, and rolling on the Blue Alliance side of the barge. 10-3-76 passing through the cages, getting back to their side of the field as algae is processed by the human player on the side for the Blue Alliance. 4 points apiece as it's 93-23 with 30 seconds left to go in this match. Once again, we will be playing through match number 12, then going to the team social with the pits closing tonight at 7:30. That sound indicates that we're down to the final 20 seconds of the match as the bots can climb to the ocean surface using the cages, anchored deep or shallow, depending on where they decided to place them. The Blue Alliance has all of their cages anchored deep in the ocean as they try to head towards the ocean surface. Team Bean grabbing a hold there at the last second, raising themselves off the ocean floor, ascending towards the barge on top. That'll gain them 12 points and maybe a ranking point because Innovation Robotics is parked alongside them in the barge zone. Each one of the bots that are parked and not off of the bottom of the ocean floor is worth 2 points in the barge zone. That's that taped area in the respective colors underneath the barge that you see in the middle of the field. All right, here we go in match number 11. And it will be the redfish swimming on the reef this time with a score of 123-29. The Red Alliance gaining 3 ranking points for the victory, 1 for autonomous, and 1 for the barge points. 14 points or more under the barge gains him that ranking point. And Autonomous, coming off of the starting line and scoring at least one piece of coral, gains an Alliance that ranking point as well. Those ranking points are valuable as we continue through the competition this weekend.